Hey guys, this is Wendy from Wendy's Eating Show, and I'm gonna be eating some Doritos. Who likes some Doritos? I don't know why when I eat Doritos, it brings me like a lot of like Mexico memories over there because my family, they have like a little store, and I used to get the Doritos and eat them with Valentina, and every time I eat that, it reminds me of like Mexico. Just if you guys didn't know, my family is from Zacatecas, Mexico, close to Fresnillo, Zacatecas. So if you're from Zacatecas or from Mexico, saludos a todos los de México. Si eres de Zacatecas, Fresnillo, saludos a todos. I'm just doing a little shout out to everybody who lives in Mexico. So let's go ahead and open these Doritos. And I got the nacho cheese flavor. And here the chips are $1.49, or you could get like the smaller bags for one for 60 cents or two for $1. So that's the only sizes they have, I think so. And then they got like the bigger bags. So I used to like it when the bags were like $1, but now they're like 150. So let's go ahead and open these. And these are pretty popular here, like the Doritos. So this is what they look like. They are in triangle shapes, and I kind of want to open these in a way that I can add the Valentina on here. Oh my gosh, I have like funny memories from Mexico. Like, let me put this a little bit like that. Is that better? Can you guys see? So let me go ahead and add some Valentina. So the life in Mexico is really like different compared to here in the US, of course, you know, but there's some people who, and my son has like a bunch of cars, like he's obsessed with monster trucks. Like, these are his stuff right now, right baby?
Yeah.
He's obsessed with monster trucks. So yeah, the life in Mexico is so different. Like, oh, here's the first one. Oh, I didn't even mention my water, did I? I have a melon drink, and sometimes the only thing I don't like about the melon drink is that the water sits down like at the bottom. This is like the only, not the only one that it does this, but like, I don't know why the cantaloupe. I put it in the freezer, and like the little what's this called, what is this called, the foam kind of made itself into like a little icy, and it is like so good. Really good. Totally reminds me of Mexico. So the life in Mexico, just for the people who've never been to Mexico, it is really different. Like, the ladies, all the women, well, the majority, not all, because there's some that are really like advanced in like technology and stuff like that, and they have like some stuff to make their stuff. But I'm talking about like tortillas. Like, they get the maize. It's called the no. What is it called? It's a bigger grain. Más. What is it called? ¿Cómo se llama para hacer las tortillas? Like, el grano. Pues alguien que me diga abajo. But yeah, so they make their own tortillas like from scratch. Then you could buy it like in a pack, but I know my great grandma still did it like that, like from scratch. But also, like, in Mexico, when it rained, there was this river that would overflow and it would cross the way to go to like the city and the way for everybody to come into, like, it was like a ranch. And every time the river overflowed, it blocked the way and teachers couldn't like come to teach, and people couldn't cross. And one time a school bus, he was a daredevil, because like it was like a bridge. You couldn't see like how far you were into like the edges, because it was like really like small, and you could like fall on the sides, because there weren't like a fence or anything to like block you from falling, or you know, like the tires could like, what is that word, like when it like it could float up and then it could take you away. And one time this school bus went through the river and it was going fast, like the water was flowing really fast, and it was scary because anything could have happened. And of course all the kids would get excited because teachers wouldn't come, so that means no school. And then they would get like some floating balloons, or what, some float, what are they called, floaties? And they would start playing in the river. One time when it was like the river was like really overflowed, we were playing inside the river, and somebody decides to say, "There's a snake! There's a snake!" I think they were trying to scare me, because nobody was like getting out of the water, and I was afraid the snake would like get inside my shorts or something and bite me. And then one time they also scared me, because my uncle lives in a house where like he could see his whole field, like, but it's so pretty during the day, but at night they say que sale la llorona en el cucuy. So that's like, Mexican people scare their kids with saying like el cucuy, like, or la llorona, this lady that cries and calls for her child. She died already. And like when I would go at night to his house, I would have to walk back to my grandparents' house, and that would be scary, because he scared me. He said that there was a wild bear that would come down from the field and eat the people. My uncle was mean. He's a really good person, but they always used to like to play with me just because I didn't really know the place. I did kind of, but like the first few times I went there. And then when it rained, like the dirt, somehow it became like a mud type of thing, that it was always so slippery, and I hated going outside because I always slipped, and I would come home with like half of my body with like mud. And my aunt would always tell me, "It's because you don't know how to walk in mud, you gotta learn." And I was like, "How do you walk in mud?" And then my grandmother also made cheese from scratch. Like, she would go every morning to the cows and milk them cows. One time she told me, "Wendy, help me." It was the first time I ever touched the cow boob, or what are they called? I literally went like that, and when I touched the soggy boob or her thingy, I jumped back. I was like, oh, what is that thing? Gave me the chills. That was so funny. I had really good memories. Who here has been to Mexico? So my grandpa also had the fields that like were like mainly like fruit growing trees. They would call them like la huerta, and he had huertas of like peaches and then apples, and we would go there and pick the apples straight from the trees and eat it. It was amazing. It was the experience of my life. Excuse me. To do that here, I think it's kind of far from here. Anybody from San Diego know where they do that? Let me know. I think I know a few, but they're pretty far. So, who eats their Doritos like this, or is it just me? Oh my gosh, and then the quinceañera. The parties over there, whether it be your wedding or quinceañera, they would do it for 2 days. Like back to back. Saturday and then Sunday. I'm like on the last video I uploaded, and you guys were telling me that oob is not pronounced oob, it's pronounced like ube. Am I still pronouncing it wrong? Like, I'm bad at pronouncing stuff, like you guys can tell. But is it ube? So if it is ube, let me know. I'm reading Melanie Velasquez's comment, and she said that it's pronounced ube, and then she says the kakanin are Filipino treats, desserts made of rice. So I had a feeling they were made of rice. No. So let me go to comment of the day. This one goes to Anna Layla. So I have a family member named Anna. She was a sweet girl in Mexico. Talking about Mexico, there's something always related to my video, like that is so funny. She says, "Hi Wendy, smiley face dot dot. I have been watching your videos for a while now, and I'm so addicted. I could watch your videos for hours." Oh, teary. You have a super nice personality, and you are really beautiful. I hope you have a great day. Oh my gosh, Anna, you're gonna make me cry. Look at my eyes, they're like watery, but I'm sorry, I'm like licking my fingers, but wow, that was so sweet of you. Like, I'm like so happy you love watching my videos, and I'm always gonna be here uploading videos for you guys because I love you guys so much, and I appreciate every comment. So if you want to become another day, all you have to do is comment down below and you could be next. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Wendy's Eating Show, and saludos a todo Mexico, okay? So, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!